West Routt has really come out of the doldrums it had in the later part of 2020, and is still going pretty strong. Hi, this is John James with the James team at Remax Partners, coming to you with another Steamboat market update. I'm actually in West Routt for a walkthrough, and I'm in Hayden right now, and I figured this would be a perfect time to go over what's happening with West Routt, what happened in January, and where is it leading. So we'll start with our main indicators. Median sold price. This is up now 11.6%. It went from 322,500 in January of 2020 up to 360,000. So again, a strong demand is pushing that sold price up, and we're seeing that all the three indicators are up as well. Number of sales is up from 58 to 63. Not very much, about 8.6%. But the sales volume, big number right there, that's up 32%. So we went from just over 18 million in January of 2020. Now we're up to 24,007,619. So a lot more is happening in West Routt, and I think that's kind of just a little bit of a spillover. When people weren't getting stuff in Steamboat, they started moving outward a little bit more. For inventory, well, this is pretty typical of what we've seen all over Routt County. The days on market is down. It was 35 days. It's now down to 22. That's a 37.1% drop. Number of months, again, that was already in a seller's market at 4.4 months in January of last year. This year it's at 3.2 months. That's a 27.3% decrease. And active listings, that's down 40% from 25 down to 15. The one place where West Routt is different from every place else is new listings. We've been seeing new listings coming on in virtually every single segment of the market, but not here. It's actually down 8.9% from 90 down to 82. It's kind of hard to sell stuff if there's not stuff to sell. We'll see how that changes maybe in the next month or two. Moving on to the value, and we're looking at our sales to list price ratio. How much are sellers getting for what they list? In January of last year, they were getting 98.1% of that list price. Now it's just down to 97.5%, and that's down 0.6%. That's pretty substantial. Not really sure exactly where that's coming from. We'll have to dive into that a little bit more. Price reductions were actually even with just one, both in January of last year and January of this year. So then we move on to, okay, what's going to happen? What do we see in the future? We see that the back on markets are virtually the same for last year, for this year. So, terminated contracts are right about where they would be. We haven't seen much change in that, but the pending listings, those are definitely up. So we had 67 last year in January. They went up 43.3% all the way up to 96 pending listings for the month of January. So we can expect February to be pretty strong. Well, that's it. We've gotten all of our segments in. We finished up with February. And I am still getting to those market recaps. It's a lot more compiling, and I'm trying to find the time for that, but we will make that happen. In the meantime, let's start looking forward to March and seeing what, as we look back at February, see how that goes. Again, February is, a little different just because it's only got 28 days. So will we see that $1 billion in sales volume? I don't know. We will see. In the meantime, you guys have a great day. Take care, and we'll see you soon.